What is going on, Roland Empire here, you guys, giving you a video and just a review, a talk of just, yeah, Psycho. You guys know what Psycho is, right? Is this all I have to say for the movie? Just, you guys kind of understand if when my review, my overall thoughts of this movie, then, laugh, smile. I'm kidding, yeah. Psycho is just a movie that is it's a slasher horror thriller, however you perceive it, but it came in a time where it's just, you didn't get too much of this. Follows a certain character that, you get enough of interest in her to kind of like embark on this journey, and then she meets Norman Bates, who is the guy that drives this film in a certain way, and it's just, a lot of this happens at a hotel, the Bates Motel kind of thing. And it starts to unravel. You're like, you're not sure if you want to believe this guy. You're like, he's kind of like, well, he's kind of off. And then it starts revealing more. You're like, what's up with the house he's at? What's up with his mom? What's up with him? And you get glimpses of like how certain like movements are, and just how you realize, okay, he might, he starts like peeping on that, peeping in interest and all. You're like, you're not too sure then if you really can't trust this guy. And just, yeah, man, like this movie is a staple of people that watch films, that want to learn kind of stuff. It's good on its own. It doesn't have to be a genre film. Like, there's some wonderful movies that are, they're genre in their pieces, like how they are, but also they're just good overall films. This is that kind of thing, and just beautiful work. Seriously, from how it's black and white, but the lighting, it's meant to be. It's been tried in color, and we look at the results we got. It's just a nice looking film, and it's just, you care enough for, like, you think, what was the purpose of the first 20-30 minutes? But it was enough to be like, depending, it's all depends how you view this movie. You were probably so invested in it, and then what goes on, the infamous scene. I'll leave it like, that the infamous scene. You're like, what went on? But then you still will get peppered with the debates, and you're like, okay, we'll still go on. We'll see what's this about. So it depends. Like, overall, like, a lot of this, I liked it. Okay, it was enough to interest me, keep me hooked, and then wanted to see the payoff, the resolution of what went on. It's a nice switch. I can't imagine how people were when they were watching this movie. What they thought, like, oh, this really subverted so much expectations of what you thought. It's a nice look of seeing it, like, how films were, and just, okay, you don't have to like every movie, and maybe you could just see every movie just to kind of give it one shot kind of thing. But I like seeing the view of how filmmaking is, and it just shows, like, if you like the 60s, then you got to appreciate the films in the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, and all that. It's nice to kind of at least be admired from that, appreciate the whole, where we come from, where we're at now, and just seeing it. And it's good because, like I said, I like the work that it's put in, like the black and white really adds to it, like the color, the lighting, and then just seeing, like, even the actors do a good job. Like, Janet Leigh does a good job just with the emotions that she has. So much of, like, sort of anxiety that carries with her, with what kind of decisions he makes, and then just having Anthony Perkins, Norman Bates, just, he is good. He tries to sell you like he's innocent, but he has a certain tick, and you want to root for these people, but you're not too sure. And then just, its own direction, cinematography, score, it's just, it really is all good. It's just the acting really, it really just, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. It keeps you hooked. It's a nice, like, suspense. You just want to go see this, play out. And even if you've seen the movie, I hope you really just, you want to every now and then see it again, whether it's because of the genre it's in, whether because of how, you like the filmmaking, hopefully, like I did. Like, come on, I hope we are in agreement in that kind of sense. It's a wonderful take to just see, and just, whether it's the infamous scene, whether it's just the kind of like the mystery suspense that goes on, and whether it's also certain shots they use for the, execute for the scenes that were, like, just done and all that. You're like, whoa, okay. Like, it was very creative choices. It's just, it's not, you wouldn't see it at coming as much. It was kind of still like new, like fresh, that kind of stuff. And just, yeah, It's just a movie that, like, even whether it's secondary characters or the primary characters, you know, it's enough to just, you just get invested. I like it. It's just investment, the dialogue, the acting, it's all there, and it shows that, you know, this is a way where, like, you know, you have so much to put for a movie, that this is a great way to show, like, yeah, but you can still give it all your best. You can still make something great out of this, and I really just love this movie. You know, if I'd had to give the rating for this, this would be an A plus, really, an A plus, because it's one of my favorite movies. What did you guys think? What did you guys think in the comments below? You know, did you hate it? Did you love it? All this in the comments below. And as always, Rolling Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.